What's up, guys and girls? This is Timmy and welcome to Island 359 or Island 359 depending on how you want to say it. So this is not a new game for the HTC Vive. It's been out for quite some time and I have been keeping an eye on it, I don't know what it is about this game, but every time I've looked at it I've kind of gone, yeah, I don't think so. But I watched a couple of people playing doing videos on it, and I thought actually this looks alright. It looks alright, and I mean, everything in VR right now is context. I wanted to say something at the beginning of this video about VR because I keep seeing a lot of people out there bashing VR and basically slagging it off and talking about how their Vive or Oculus Rift is just sat gathering dust in a cupboard and things like that. And you know, I kind of find that an odd thing to say because I freaking love VR, and I spend more time in VR now than I do playing on the screen, I would say. In fact, the only time I really go back to the screen is when there are games with a concept or bigger than most of the games in VR, because VR at the moment is very much, I would call it, the early access platform. You know, we've had early access games for some time now. VR is that in a hardware platform, because the AAA developers are not going to get involved in VR right now, because AAA developers, here's a secret for you, they just want to make money. They don't give a shit about games, they don't give a shit about advancing gaming and things like that. They just want to make money. And I think a lot of these people who are saying their Vive and their Rift is gathering dust are probably the kind of people who buy Call of Duty every year and are basically like, oh, it's shit, where's Call of Duty VR? And that's not what VR is right now. It is about being there at the beginning, enjoying the experiences at the level they're at now, with the hope that in the future they will be better. And this game is very much a good example of that. You know, if this was a 2D game on a screen, it would not be a very good game. But it is quite a nice game in terms of the landscape of VR right now. And at the end of the day, you can't in real life go into a jungle with a gun and a bow and arrow and go and hunt dinosaurs. You just can't do that. And although I'm hoping 10 years from now you'd look back at a game like this and it'd be like, oh my god, that was so basic and crappy, it's still an awesome experience and it's still something really good to enjoy. And I say, this game is a bit limited. And the only kind of big down I'd put on this game right now is they've actually left early access. They are still updating it, and they still seem fairly sort of active, and I don't know what future they've got planned for this game, if any, but it's still very much an early access game. If you balance it against any other sort of game, not just VR, it's quite limited, this game, and there are some bugs and things like that, but it is a lot of fun, and I'm really not sure why I waited so long to get this game, because as I say, in the landscape of VR gaming right now, this is pretty cool. Anyway, so this is the main menu. We are here with the floating game title. Nice cliff to make my brain scream, don't step forward over. A very stationary dinosaur. It is actually moving just about. I think it's very slowly and precisely eating that bush ahead of it. But anyway, I just thought I'd come over here because it's quite a nice view. This is my little Black Hawk with my private pilot. Dude, are you pretending that you're flying right now? Because you're not, and that's kind of worrying. As a pilot, you should be more sensible than that. Yeah, so this is actually the main menu, update information, survival mode, which I'm not going to play first thing, but I will talk about later. In here is just the hangar, and there's just the credits of the people who made the game, if you're interested in that sort of thing, which, let's be honest, we're not. However, I have actually watched the first bit of it, and I just want to say to the guys who made this game, well done, you've done a pretty good job. This here is basically, this guy is a shop. I currently have 68,000 credits, and there's a few things. There's not a huge amount of things you can buy, but these are the things I really want, which is the bigger backpacks. Because although they've got a survival mode, I always think backpack size is a big... No, I know I can't afford it because I'm a pauper. It's kind of a big thing about survival games, which is you need a backpack in survival games to gather shit and pick up loot, because that's what survival games are about. It's about going out there, finding stuff to survive. So if you don't have an inventory, I'm talking, don't look at me like that, you freaking bitch. If you don't have an inventory to collect stuff in, then it kind of doesn't work per se. But this game does have a backpack, but it's quite a small one. So basically how it works is if I reach over my back, you might be able to hear the thing rumbling. I can then grab the backpack, and then when I let go, it opens it up, and then I have 4 slots. Obviously, that's a 6 slot, that's an 8 slot. So 8 slots in the context of this game will probably work pretty well. Right now, I haven't got anything in here. I've just got my bow, because when we go on a mission, I want to have as much space as possible to gather stuff up, so I won't bother taking anything. Paying extra for rocks, I don't have any rocks. Although at one point there was a rock out here. I might put it in there. I'll check in a minute. It might be in there. I might be able to sell it. Because you can pick up loads of random shit, which I haven't been doing. I've just been bringing back guns and stuff like that. But I don't know if the random shit actually might be worth a lot more than the guns. We're going to go and do a mercenary mission. I'll talk about the missions in a minute. And I'm thinking I might buy the AK to take with me. I haven't used that yet. All I've got... well, let's go show you what kit I have got currently. Oh, no. I thought there was a crafting table in here. That must be somewhere else. So this is basically your locker, and this is where you can keep your inventory. And if I open it up now, you can kind of see the stuff I've gathered so far. This is my Oculus, what I'm talking about, Vive cutting out there. This is my main gun. It is a Beretta. Fucking hell, my brain's just gone completely blank as to what gun this is. But anyway, silencer, red dot, pretty nice for sort of silently headshotting raptors from a distance. Couple of machine guns which I found. Which I've not really been using. Then I have my double 6-shooters, which I don't want to check because they're 20 grand to buy. I wonder if they're quite expensive, but I quite like them the two. Some point I want to go on like a Wild West shooty type thing. I got my Desert Eagle with silencer for when things get a bit hairy. And then I just got a couple of spare Berettas, one with a light, one with a torch. One thing that it says on here worth noting is make sure you close both doors. Oh, and I've got first aid kits up there. Oh, and I also have a spare bow under there. It won't save if you don't do both, and I know there is some bug with the inventory missing, so I would make sure you're very careful to do that if you play this game. Right, you know what, dude? As much as this is a fucking rip-off, I'm buying it. I don't actually know how to buy. I've never bought anything. Do I press this? Pick up to scan? Scan here. Beep. Oh, okay. Does this have a barcode on it? How much will you buy this back for? I don't know, 15k for the Magnum. 5? Fucking tight bastard. Right, I'm gonna have to buy some ammo for this. Can I put it there? I can. So... Boop. The way you get sort of deal with ammo's... okay. The way ammo's handled is... I don't see a barcode on this, it's weird. Is you just sort of shove it to your chest and then it will just automatically go in there. And there is sort of, if I bring out this, there are actually special kinds of ammo. So right now I just have, you can see I have the basic ammo. If I hold it down, it will bring up these options. Holding the grip right now, by the way. This is armor piercing, this is incendiary ammo. I think this is explosive ammo, and then I can just go, I want that. It says, and it will load in my, in that one. But we'll just go switch back to the normal one because I generally have this just for shooting the little compies and things like that. I'm going to buy myself one more mag because they're not that expensive. Okay, the reason I kind of wanted to buy the AK, there's no gun mechanics, I don't have to cock and load or anything like that. Yeah, the reason I want to buy that is we're going to go on a mercenary hunt for an animal, which I've not done before. So yeah, you come to the helicopter when you want to actually start. Tutorial done. Arcade mode is a kind of stationary. Things come at you from all directions, you shoot them. It's actually quite fun. You have things that you can upgrade and unlock and things like that, and you get every wave you move to a new location. And actually, for a sort of stationary wave shooter, it actually is quite fun and quite addictive. But we're not going to do that one because that's not quite as interesting. We're going to go jump in here. We're going to go... there's only... The levels are quite... They don't change particularly. I've chosen both, but in my head, I always end up in the same one, like the one that ends at the beach. So I don't know if I choose jungle, I start in the jungle and go to the beach, choose beach, I start in the beach and go to the jungle. I don't really know, but we'll try the beach and we're going to go for a big hunt. We're going to go new game and we're going to go on crazy difficulty. I've not ever played crazy difficulty before, so we're going to see how this goes. Confirm, and that will start up the helicopter for us. And this is how you get started the missions. You can stand in here if you provided this little bucket here, which if you get motion sickness you can actually pull to your face and it'll basically skip the journey and get you straight there, which obviously movement like this in VR can be a bit weird.
Alright, welcome to the big hunt. This one's a bit different than the last mission. We're only paying for the big heads this time. Raptors are smaller, no cash. And there's a catch. We forgot to do it using a bow. I'd suggest staying hidden out of sight. Try and keep to the tall grass or the bushes because if the raptors catch you in the open, you're done.
beach
If you're
hunt.
making to either the rear base or back here to the beach, I'll swing back and pick you up at either location.
Okay, right, yeah, so this is the beach base, and I say the sort of end of this valley, there is a... Hey, go on, do one, I'm trying to talk. Should take off. There we go. Yeah, so I was kind of right. I have to go through here to the jungle, or apparently I can come back here. Now, I didn't really quite get what he said. He kind of seemed to imply the
Grab this bow, load up on some throwing knives, and head out there to the field. Find you some big game, soldier. Anything raptor sized and smaller earns you nothing. We only want the big trophies this time.
Okay, so...
Finish one of your targets now.
Okay.
While you're at it, we're looking for some of this rare metal we found on the island.
Find rare
It's a side
metal?
mission for sure, but know that it has huge benefits to your total score. See if you can grab some and store it in your vest before you make it back to the chopper.
Okay, you know, I'm not even going to bother getting that bow because I already have a bow. And, well, quite frankly, if I'd have known this was going to be here, I wouldn't bother bringing a freaking bow. I will grab this first aid kit though and stick that in there. Oh, apparently I won't. Gimme. There we go. Just, I don't generally take the first aid kits. Basically, these are worth about 1,000 to sell. First aid kits are worth 200. Pistols are worth 1,000. So yeah, kind of regretting bringing this because apparently I've got to use my bow to kill these dinosaurs, which it's fine. It's fine. I've killed dinosaurs with the bow quite a lot. It's kind of awkward. I struggle to aim it really at distance, but it is pretty powerful. I'll kill a raptor in 2 shots pretty much. But I'm not going to get paid for raptors this time. There is some loot sometimes in some of these houses, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Over that ridge, to use the bow, basically you just reach over your shoulder and it brings out an arrow, and then hold the trigger, pull, and poof, just like that. And you have unlimited arrows, which is kind of nice. Hey, you down there? I didn't see you creeping around. There we go. He's going to start running. Hey, dude. It's all right. Chill, 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 chill. Whew. That's, you got to hold your nerve when you're dealing with the bow and raptors. Wait, there's another one up there. Oh, it's a trike they want me to kill. That's interesting. And there's a lot of raptors around. Let's see, shall we? Can I hit this guy? Apparently not. Okie doke. They don't do a huge amount. This is my health and stats and all that. They don't do a huge amount of damage if they do hurt me or bite me. But I've never been bitten by a trike before. That might be... Ooh, I think he just spotted me. Yep. Fuck you! Ah! Oh shit, run! Run! I'm sorry! Ah, get it? Okay. Got a no-scope him. Oh fuck, I didn't kill him! Ah, fuck it. Okay, take your time. Take your time. Okay, that was not particularly finessed. I didn't kind of expect both to be there. Just probably should have used my silenced pistol really to avoid that. But okay, so we'll ignore that. I'll fix that in the edit. That's fine. Okay, we've got the cars down there. I've done this mission in reverse, or the opposite way to this a couple of times. And I have killed the trike with these. They're not. I mean, the AI of the dinosaurs in this game is it's not bad. It's just a bit limited. There's some nice things like the raptors will sort of stalk you. If they see you from a distance, they'll do that Jurassic Park woofing kind of thing. So I just thought I heard a raptor near me. And then if there's other ones around them, they'll all sort of form up in a pack and kind of stalk you through the bushes, which is pretty cool. But they probably...
I'm hearing reports that the metal you need isn't in the fields.
Okay. Have you heard any reports of where it actually is? That would be more helpful. Oh, it's a stego. I thought it was a trike. Yeah, so, but yeah, so there's only, you know, they have some nice behaviors, but there's not many of them, so you kind of get to learn them pretty fast. The compies are the little douchey dinosaurs, which I haven't seen. Normally they're fucking all over the place swarming you, but apparently not today. Right, let's just see if we can take this guy at distance. Okay, apparently he doesn't want to be taken from distance. He is aggressive, so he is going to try and heal me. Oh shit, bang. Oh no, apparently he's just not. He's running. Are you a pussy? Hey, pussy! Okay, now he's not a pussy. Quick, behind the tree. We with these big ones, you kind of best to try and oh shit, try and use trees and things like that because they have bad turning circles. Oh fuck! I mean, it's on a 2D game. Oh my god, this would not be particularly cool, but the dinosaurs are really nice. The animations are the animations are quite nice in terms of how they move, and they're pretty detailed models. They're pretty cool, and it's just for me, this is as big as it should be. And it's not as heavy as it should be, clearly, because I can kind of push it around like that. But yeah, it's kind of a helium-filled dinosaur. But I don't know, there's just something cool about being in. I mean, let's face it, this is Jurassic Park, isn't it? Well, I mean, it would be a Jurassic Park game, but it would be a lot shitter if it was actually a movie spin-off game, because as we know, the law states clearly that spin-off games and movies must be awful. So his clue about the rare metal seemed to imply that it might be in buildings. I mean, he was fairly cryptic in what he was saying, but if it's not in the field, the only other thing really is the buildings. These here are ammo crates. There's a lot of these loot crates. Ooh, some 9mm ammo from my machine gun. We should have brought that with me. Got a Raptor up on the hill. So check out these. Check out these up here. The other mercenary missions you can do are like loot box ones, where basically everything you kill, it's just ambient noise. I think I thought I heard a raptor again. Everything you kill gives you points or counts towards it, and then every certain amount of things you kill, you get a loot box, and it's just a good way of getting all the guns and things like that. You can pick up all this stuff like this, and in theory, hang on. If I could grab my backpack, I think I can take this stuff with me. Yeah, so I can actually take this and sell it to that guy, I think. But I don't know. Is that worth a lot of money? I mean, some kind of cast iron frying pan. I mean, there's loads of them here. They can't be worth that much. I did see. I say he, every now and again sort of says what he wants. At the moment, he seems to be wanting rocks. The specific little white rocks that you see on the ground, and there is crafting in the survival mode. There's crafting. It's a leaf. You can make tools and things like that. Right, let's proceed onwards. So we'll find this as a target that he's got, because apparently there's nothing in here. Oh, we're not going to go in that real water, and we've got a couple of raptors. Let's get hunted by a raptor, apparently. Where the fuck were you? Oh, there he is. Sneaking towards me, you little fucker. Oh, here we go. Oh shit, I didn't kill him. Oh fuck! It's normal. Ugh. Oh, give me my gun. Give me my gun. Fuck off. Every time run away sometimes when they're injured. Okay, when he does that noisy thing, that normally means there's another one around. But maybe he's just signaling to this one over here. Come on. Are you running on water? And raptors could do that. Oh, wait, last second. It's like one of the things whereby if you wait till last second, you get a headshot, and headshots do more damage in this game than body shots. But obviously, if you miss, or if it doesn't kill it, you're not going to have long to respond. Right in the face. Ooh, oh shit! Fucking hell, dude! You've got 3 arrows straight through your skull, and then one that just sort of grazed your shoulder. Hello. I say, other than being pretty jiggly, the models are quite nice. I'm sure their eyes were that red before. Were they red eyes that red in real life? I feel like that might be a bit of artistic license, shall we say? More raptors there. Seems to be a lot of raptors in this mode, versus in the other mode there's more compies. Right, I'm going to grab this, see if there's anything up in this little shed, and then we'll head over and see what the next target is, or at least we would have. Do you know what? We're going to put that away. apparently. We're going to go John Wick style. Yeah, the standard ammo in this gun is not particularly powerful. Ooh, this is the rare metal they were talking about. What do I do with it?
Stay on the lookout for that metal. You'll probably have to leave the fields to find it.
Probably have to leave the fields to find it. I mean, technically I wouldn't say these are fields anyway, but okay, whatever. Go swoop big up here. Hey, here's a compy. Hey, little chicken dude. Sorry to kill you. And another one. Oh, it's a trike this time. They are a little bit hard to kill. Shouldn't be too hard. With these trees, I should be able to bait it and keep it out of view. I think I have to use this. Wait, does that mean I have to get... I don't... it won't let me grab my bag with that hand when I've got the bow out. I don't know if I need... It said 20 trophies there. I'm hoping I don't have to kill 20 of these fucking trikes. This will take all day. There's a bit... The hitboxes on the arrows seem a little bit weird sometimes, because there's no way that missed. That went into his leg, definitely. But it's not reacting. So I don't really know exactly what the deal is. But oh, there's a compy just on the floor there. Kill that because it's going to stop pestering me. There's something behind me. Or is it just that one stuck on a tree or something? No reaction. Unless I have to hit it in like the pressure points that they were talking about, like in the neck. Oh, hello. Okay, he's just running off. We're going to stomp us on by the trike, I guess. Hey, Mr. Trike. Yes, I'm definitely hitting it. Ah! Oh, okay, Mr. Compy, we'll get to you. They actually do quite a bit of damage, these compies, so you have to be a little bit careful. Particularly if you get a couple of them sneaking up on you. Maybe this is the sick one that was in Jurassic Park. Don't worry, mate, I'll put you out of your misery. Shooting you in the neck.
Another one bites the dust.
Like I say.
There's one of your target dinos now.
Oh, 2 out of 12 I need to kill. Yeah, so as I kind of mentioned in the... Oh, you're pretty. Look how pretty you are. I mean, again, this is VR. Like, alright, it's got a bush coming through it, and the textures on it are a little bit rough around the edges, shall we say? But like, it's a freaking trike, and this is huge. Like, these are my real hands, obviously, and like, it's big. It's ginormous. So it's just a shame that it's made of. Oh God, I'll just hide you in this pit. Then no one will kill you. Oh fuck, I'm riding it. There we go. God, no one will ever know that I killed it. See? The perfect crime. Right, let's move on, see what the next one is. Like I say, dinosaur-wise, I'm hoping that this one might show me a few extra ones that I haven't seen, but essentially there are the little compies, little turkey Oh, fuck. Oh, really? Fuck me, that took a lot of damage. That's like a quarter of my health. Yeah, compies, raptors, allosauruses, I think they're called. Trikes, big, long neck, Diplodocus, is it? And I believe T-Rex as well, but I haven't seen the T-Rex, or not in game yet, so... you got anything in here? More freaking frying pans? Raise this door open that way. What the fuck? What's the point of this balcony? Like, if you're gonna build a balcony anywhere, like, let me just point something out to the owners of this house. Look at the view out the front of your fucking house. You build one against a brick wall? That is poor planning. Okay, we've got problems. Oh, fuck me, yeah, we've got big problems. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm gonna be in trouble here. Gangster style it! Okay. Oh, there's one behind me. Anyone else? I can hear one breathing near me. something pretty close. Anything in the shitter? Nope. Might. The fuck is making that noise? I don't know. Allosaurus, maybe? Oh, it's a stego. Why does a stego sound like he's got asthma? These are pretty hard to kill at times. But again, are all the dinosaurs broken or something? Okay, no, he's certainly not broken. Hey, okay, good job. I've got a better turning circle than you have, dude. Oh, apparently not much. Jesus. Okay, don't try and outrun him. He is faster than you. Okay. Okay, doesn't know how to get around. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. I'm going to assume these guys do a lot of damage to me. Because, you know, he's made of, like, armor, and I'm made of soft, fleshy meat. Oh god. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come that way. Shit. Fucking 5 shitty trackpads. Okay, I don't want to get hit by that tail. I don't know if that's an attack that he does, but it will kind of make sense. Oh god. It's going to bite me. Oh, okay. Hey. Chase this fucker down, see? Okay. Guess we got a little, oh shit, where am I? I'm kind of going all over the place in my airplane. Hey. Whew. Okay, see? Kill something small, make yourself feel like a big man. Now I'll go back after the big one. Okay, he's got to be close to death. I've shot him quite a few times. Stand your ground! Okay, don't stand your ground, run! He's actually trying to kill me with his tail. What a cock. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty incredible.
Look at the size of that thing.
What, this? Don't worry about it. I can handle that shit, it's fine. Okay, the little town village thingy here. What's this? Ooh, metal. They are the stupidest sounding creature in the world. But I guess they went back in time and recorded what they sounded like, so must be what they sounded like. Hey! Shh! Nobody wants to listen to that shit anymore, compy. Anything in here? These places are normally pretty empty. They have clothes on the line, but no one actually lives here. A piece of metal I just saw? No, they took all the furniture and moved out. Right, we're heading back towards the beach, apparently. Okay, what are we on? Health back, good. I think 3 or 12. Right, I might try. Let's just see. I'm gonna, if we come across all the stegos and trikes, things like that, I'm gonna try and get through the next few because if I'm trying. Oh my god, there's another one there. I just saw as I killed this one or tried to. Oh, right in the eyeball. How's that feel? Pretty good, I imagine. Woo. Yeah, I say otherwise it's gonna be out. This video is gonna be like 2 hours long if I try and kill all 12 of them. So let's go ahead. If we come across anything that's not what I've already killed, I'll jump back in. Oh, this is okay. He's not chasing me, is he? Oh, apparently he fucking is. Okay, you have a very long detection range. This is an Allosaurus. These are pretty fucking dangerous and scary. Because these are fucking fast. Oh my god, I need somewhere to fucking kite it. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, dude, chill the fuck out. Please tell me I can get up here. Please tell me I can get up. I cannot get up there. Oh my god, it's right on my tail. Thank god that I am like literally Usain Bolt, although there is stamina and I'm running out. Okay, use its poor turning circle. Oh wow. Okay. I just heard a fucking raptor as well. Yeah, we need to get back into these trees if we're gonna have any chance of dealing with this fucking douchebag. Okay, I can hear him right on my ass. Okay, lose him in the trees. Oh, fuck off, raptor. Oh, no! Stuck. Ow. That was right in his mouth. I want to get up these stairs. Let me up. Okay, the raptor will come up, but the allosaur won't be able to. I know, apparently he's fucking doing one. Well, I don't know if I got that as he went over the hill then. Hey there, what can I do for you? No Jehovah's Witnesses. As you see, the AI is it's not bad to be fair, but they can't cope with me getting to places they can't, so he'll just wander off and let me kill him now. Ooh. Ooh, that was pretty scary though. Hey, I'm down now, you can come and try and eat me again. Shoot it in the butthole.
Amazingly done.
Well, I mean,
See that one in the
amazing.
distance?
That's kind of a stretch, I would say. I would say what I did there was mediocre. But it got the job done. Right, fuck you, allosaur. Going into the pit. Okay, guys. Onwards with the hunt. Holy shit, that's T-Rex? Okay, well that answers my question as to whether there's T-Rexes in the game. I haven't actually killed a T-Rex yet. There is basically, I don't want to spoil it, but there is a T-Rex early on in the game, but you don't get to kill it. Okay, I gotta be honest with you, the idea of going up against a T-Rex with a bow and arrow, I've got to be honest, there's a reason I spent 20k on an AK, but I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said at the beginning I'm not allowed to use anything but... Ah, bitch! Where is he? There he is. Woo. Okay, fuck it. Definitely want to engage this thing from the trees. Shouldn't be that... Oh no, raptor. Where the... Is that it there? It's somewhere in the trees down here. No, wherever it is, it's pissed. Oh, there it is. There you are. Gangster! Fuck you, bitch. Oh, by the way, all the, okay, I said this earlier, all the attachments and things are actually, he said if I can grab it, at least it has, there we go. You can actually detach everything and reattach it, save the silencer. There is a scope that I can get for this, and I actually got it on survival mode, and fucking, it crashed literally not long after I got it, so it's kind of annoying. Because it was fucking badass when you got like the silencer, laser, and the fucking red dot on it. Proper Splinter Cell or something. Anyway, enough coming up with bullshit to try and avoid approaching this thing. We need to deal with that. There's a couple of raptors around which you should probably get rid of first. Probably should go closer when I can actually have a hope of shooting it. There we go. Run at me, you crazy beast! There we go. That was like a shoulder blade glance that killed it. Okay. Let's see if we can aggro this guy. Ooh, he seemed to react, maybe not like that. This thing is, I'm thinking, is going to be really fucking fast. Once it comes for me, I'm going to have to run. Okay, it's looking at me. Like, what are you doing, stupid human? He's definitely hitting it. Okay, now it's pissed at me. How fast is it gonna be? Not that fast. Oh, fuck off. Okay, now it's fast. Oh, shit! Oh, no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It killed me! I got eaten by a T-Rex! Okay, I've still got my gun at least, that's kind of nice. I've lost my bow, which makes sense because I probably got eaten while I was holding it. Thank God I didn't take my AK off me. Well, I mean, I to be honest to say, I died once in in the arcade mode, and that's the second time I've died right there. Oh, pay extra for ammo. Wait, how do I give you ammo? That was scary as balls. I mean, that makes sense that it would kill me one off. I was getting a bit cocky then because I've just sort of been fucking running around and kiting them. But it seems to me that T-Rexes are no fucking joke. And taking one out with a bow is something that I'm not really sure I want to try again. So what we're going to do, I'm going to jump on into survival mode. And we'll have a chat about that, and I'll just show you a little bit of that before we wrap the video up. We'll load the game from where we are. Oop. Okay, so basically here we are on my top of the mountain where there's an Allosaurus down there. And how the kind of survival mode works is it's not the same map. It's a similar map to the one that you do the mercenary mission. It's a fucking flower. I thought it was a dinosaur. But this is a lot bigger, as you can see, and I can go anywhere I like. And if I look at this, I can show you the map. So this is the map of the island. This is where I am right now, up here. And all of these little things are basically missions and stories. And if I click through here, you can see these are all the things I can do. And it's all stuff about investigating. Okay, it's a leaf. I thought it was a fucking T-Rex. I'm going to be T-Rex paranoid forever now. Yeah, so you basically pick up missions, go around, get loot and things like that. Gun-wise, I actually... if I have to put this down for a second. You're not going to fall through, no. This is, yeah, there's my awesome super-duper pistol, but ammo is a lot more limited on this. You can see I've got 7 for the Desert Eagle. I have none for this right now. Have I got any special ammo? I have no special ammo for that. Oh, wait, I have 27 explosive rounds for that one, so I do actually have some for that. What about my 6-shooter? I've got 2 bullets left in that. What have I got in my backpack? I have some stones. I have this, which apparently does have some ammo. I think this might be a machine pistol. It certainly is. It's got the selector on there. That means it's a G18 or whatever it is. I got a torch. And I'm assuming I can buy like the bigger backpack and stuff like that for this. I wasn't sure, to be honest, because I had like just the same weapons in Mercenary and this. I wasn't 100% sure what was going to cross over or not, but I basically everything in survival mode I think is separate to Mercenary mode. So although I have similar pistols, I don't have the same ammo and stuff like that I had in the other one. When you're sort of moving around this map, what you're looking for, the bat. Those melee weapons, and they are pretty effective, particularly against a smaller one, but I don't think they'll be very effective against T-Rex. The stories are all handled by these notes.
I can't take this anymore. Insanity has taken hold over our little paradise. So many idiots tried to stay and fight them. But I'm leaving. There's gotta be a way to get off this rock. I'm gonna start by trying to get a signal out. Have to try one of those radio towers. Surely someone's listening.
Advanced
Patrick.
paper physics there. Ooh, and low gravity apparently. Right, so that's why I've got this gun out. One more thing. This is my tent, which you can see I've expertly pitched here on this ridgeline. And this is your safe point. So, and the way this works is, look at that guy rope, is I can actually pick this up and, hang on, drop it on the floor again. It's like it's all one of them pop-up tents, you know, you've seen those? But if I grab it and then I basically stick it on my backpack and take it with me. So yeah, you put that down to sleep, because there is day and night cycle in this, and the night is fucking scary even with a torch. So generally I've been trying to sleep out through the night. So yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do... Oh, fucking hell, my knees in real life are fucked. Barely bend down for that. We're going to go to... What's this red one here? We're going to go and check out one of these objectives. That nice soldier. Okay. Fuck that shit. Reach the LZ. We're heading to higher ground. World has gone mad. What's this one? Let's activate that one. Oh no. Oh, stop it! I don't know. We're gonna just head which one? We're gonna head down to whatever this one is down here. Okay, I'm coming up on my oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, you're still following me? I left these guys fucking ages ago. I just wanted to see how long these guys have followed. I thought they'd given up. Apparently not. Fuck you, bitches. Ah! Okay, so since I had a bit of a crash, and to be fair on this game, it is pretty stable, but the survival mode, which I'm in right now, is the newest edition, and I have had a couple of crashes. Not many, as I say, just literally a couple. I was about to say before I fucking realised I'm a douchebag that the sort of benefit of it is that you can save anywhere and as often as you like, so I would recommend that. Unfortunately, in my haste... What is that? In my haste to get back over here, I forgot to put my fucking tent up. And my tent is now gone, so now I can't save. Which means I have to go back to where it was, which is fine because I actually think there's a radio tower nearby, which I think I need to go back to anyway. So that's fine. We'll sleep another time. But we are getting pretty close to this objective. I'm not really sure what this objective is going to be. Oi! Whatcha! Fucking little bitch. Yeah, they're not too difficult to deal with an axe. Which is, to be fair, a creature of that size, you hit it with an axe, it should die. You know, it shouldn't be like Ark, where you have to beat a dodo 20 times to kill it. Right. Ooh. I'm assuming that this is where I need to be. Kind of military camp. I can get down here without harming myself. Ooh, apparently so. Ooh, big gate. Ooh, big gate, hole in the wall. Can I open this gate? There's a switch here. Okay, it's already on apparently. Normally, there we go. Oh no, it's not on. I'm looking the wrong way around. Okay, so there's still power here apparently. Still an APC as well. I think we'll shut that though. Shut. Shut. Okay. Apparently turning it on and off again is the way to fix it. Okay, what is this place? You can actually climb ladders by basically grabbing on to each one of the things. Use the grip key to grab on. One thing I will say is, get down a bit. When I let go right now, I won't fall. I'm kind of locked to it. I've seen it in other games that use ladder mechanics, and I've seen a couple of YouTubers playing this game get stuck with it. If you get too close and you try and move it, it's going to stop me, not make me do it now, is it? You will find sometimes you kind of get stuck on it. So often what you have to do is step well back so you're well clear of it, and then climb, and you'll find it's a lot smoother. Although, of course, despite getting stuck on ladders many times until I figured that out, it's now not going to do that. Let's check out this tower quickly. I don't know, but I quite like the look of this place. I'm going to feel like I should live here. Oh, okay. Nothing up in this tower, though. One other thing I do like about early access games, particularly this is Unreal Engine, this one, is you see things that are in, like, assets that are in other games. Now, I saw these bollards a second ago, and they looked actually from a distance that they were the ones from Onward, but I don't think they are. The Onward ones are a bit straighter. But there are some things in this game which certainly are. Ooh. Find story note to unlock. There's some ammo crates, things like that, which are definitely from Onward. And then there's a bandage symbol, which I don't know what it's from, but I've seen it. It's either in Rust or 7 Days to Die or something like that. Anyway, enough of that. Right, this is just a crafting table. So the way this works is I basically just stick stuff on here. If I put this on, it's probably going to screw it up. So if I, for example, put one of my rocks on there, it'll tell me that I can't make anything. But here you go. So if I put 2 rocks, 3 branch, and a rope, I can make a axe. If I put a Raptorville slugger, a bat, and scrap to make basically a spiked bat. And then these are all the items you can find: chain, tape, scrap, rock, branch, bottle, cloth, and a rope. Okay, these are just notes for people looking for scrap metal. So yeah, so there's kind of a number of different things you can craft, but as I say, I don't have any resources right now to do so. Is this openable? Ooh, okay. If I stick my face through there, I can tell the inside of it is nothing, so there's no point trying to get in there. That building's nothing. What was I supposed to do here? Make sure they're safe. Well, I don't think they are safe. I think they've been eaten. What do I do now? Now that I know they've been eaten, is there anything in the pooper? Oh, there's rope. Is that metal bar? Oh no, it's a guy rope out of that. I thought it was some rebar or something. I might as well stick that rope on the crafting table for now. Maybe this could be my home from now on. If I can find some branches, I can make myself an axe. Yeah. Ooh, okay, there's something in here. Can I get up on here? You can open the doors on these things, I think. Ah, okay, dope. There's some water in there. This thing has got pretty rusty. The paint is so weirdly corroded. Can I open any of this? Is this open? Nope. I don't think you can get into these ones. Unless I'm mistaken, no. But I can get in the back of this one. Ooh, a book. Anything in it? Apparently not. Those little bubbly golden things there are important. Can I get to that radio? Open a bit more? Is that as far as you'll open? It's as far as you'll open. Apparently, and this guy rope is really annoying. Just close that. So we can get around. There we go. On the water. That looks pressable, that red button, but I don't know if it is. Oh, there is something in the back of there that looks pretty sexy. Just drop this bottle on here. No craftable items. If I get a combination of things that can be crafted, it will climb this? No, it will let me. It'll bring it up on the screen, basically. What is it? Oh, my ceiling's not high enough. Oh, it is an AK. Oh, thank God my arms go through metal like that. Okay, I have too many fucking guns. Is there a locker in here? I need a freaking locker. That locker that's in the main menu, they do appear in this game as well, in the survival mode as well. Not 100% sure how they function, but right. Well, let's just plonk that on there. We're gonna have to keep that. Get rid of this, and let's have a look at our menu. Yay! Starting to get worried. Nice. Normally, there's a note there that tells me what to do next. Apparently, this guy was just getting worried about his AK. It's fine, mate. Your AK is safe. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to actually... I don't have any ammo for this. I'm going to wrap it up here because I've been running on way probably too long as normal. But yeah, I thought this would just give you a bit of an example. As I say, I thought I'd do the mercenary mission first just so you could kind of get a view of the combat and that side of it. As I say, somewhat limited in ways, but... I mean, I paid £19-ish, £20, so $25-ish, I guess, for this game. And, you know, I don't think it's full release. I'm not quite sure what was behind the thinking of making this a full release game when it's clearly not, unless they're just done with it, maybe, I don't know. But for 20 quid, it's worth a go. It's pretty fun. And I'm going to play through the survival mode. There seems to be a fair few missions and stuff like that. Then a bit of area to explore and stuff like that. So you'll probably get 8-10 hours out of this game pretty good. And you know, if they keep working on it, keep developing it, add a few more dinosaurs, multiplayer would be awesome if you could actually play around and co-op and sort of go on an adventure with your friends. But yeah, say in the sort of landscape of what VR is right now, I think it's a pretty good game and pretty worth picking up and having a go at. And at the end of the day, if you play it for an hour and think, you know, this is boring, you can always refund it on Steam because that's how Steam works these days. What is wrong with my finger in that trigger? That is not how triggers work. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the video. I hope very much you've enjoyed it. Say more content coming. Probably won't do any more on this unless there's anything specific people want to see. I think you've sort of seen most of what the game has to offer at this point. But there is going to be some more VR content and potentially some other series coming along in the not too distant future. Is that me dying? Apparently I'm starving to death. So before I starve to death, I should probably wrap it up. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I've been Timmy, and this has been Island 359 for the HTC Vive. I very much have enjoyed this video, and most of all, guys, I hope very much you're going to check back for the next video.